It's a one mic jam.
She's busy waiting for somebody. She's not easy, won't give in to anybody. She's patiently waiting for her honey. She don't want your money. Our hearts are in harmony.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's cooking? You're welcome to What's Cooking right here on City TV. Now, I mean, you've seen us, my guest and I, we've been shopping, we've been buying things. Now here's a catch. Okyeame Kwame, the rap doctor, the love doctor. His wife sent an ingredients list. He hadn't seen it. And what she said was that he should take the ingredients and then make a meal out of what she had sent. So we went to buy the things and he's now wrapping his head around what he can cook, what he can make. How are you feeling?
Tensed.
She said she knows you won't disappoint. In fact, let me read the notes. Let me bring it. I have it here.
Girls, it's a one mic jam.
So she says, Kwame, my love, I'm sending you this ingredient list for you to make something delicious out of love. I know you won't disappoint us. Your babe, Annie. Okay? And then let me read the list of ingredients to you. It's like a World War I cooking competition that she has sent. Okay, so let me read this to you. And you know, I actually thought she would have shown it to you. So she just said, no, he has no idea. However he will survive, he should survive. So romaine lettuce, mint leaves, kidney beans, vegan mayonnaise, vegan tortilla, green jalapeno peppers, super sweet corn, extra firm tofu, soy sauce, garlic, cornstarch, red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, green bell peppers, sweet chili sauce, a large mango, not too ripe, that's this, avocado, extra virgin olive oil, Thai basil, Himalayan pink salt, canned chickpeas, Charlie, it's all easy, carrots, onions, red or yellow, so we chose both just in case. Quinoa or fonio, any will work fine. That's what she said.
Yes.
Beetroot, it's here. Spring onions, cherry tomatoes. We couldn't find cherry tomatoes, so you and I got our normal tomatoes, right? And then normal red pepper. So that's the Scotch bonnet peppers, the ones we use in our kitchens. Fresh dill, that's here. And then she asked for ham parts. Now some of the things we couldn't get them. So for example, the vegan mayo, you and I know that it's difficult to find it. So we got some mustard instead, Dijon mustard. And then you requested that we use coconut oil instead of, because you had made in Ghana, man.
Exactly.
So we wanted to use what is made in Ghana.
Yes,
so even the bell peppers, we got the ones that are produced
locally,
grown here, right? So you have all these things. What are you gonna do?
So,
Anika,
Kwame, so we are going to do three things. So,
okay.
Since it's the month of love,
Yeah.
I'm going to do the 3 M's
A.
or OK's 3M love potion.
Okay, 3M love potion. Charlie.
So we are going to do the Mediterranean wrap.
Mediterranean wrap.
And then we are going to do the mint basil tea.
Mint
on
basil
it.
tea.
And then we'll do the mint hummus.
And mint hummus.
So,
Charlie.
yes, so we are going to.
No, you don't.
So these are the 3
Did
M's.
you just think of this?
Oh yes, because I don't know why I've been pushing for her to show me the list. She said, oh, wait my. But the trick is that once you become vegan, you need to learn how to eat what you must eat, because it's not every time that you are going to come home and they've done their
Exactly.
and then she must make food for you, so I decided that I'm going to learn how to eat. So this recipe is actually my own recipe.
Okay.
So if you know the job, it is still healthy.
It's still healthy. That's the point. It's still healthy.
Yeah, so
I like
Mediterranean wrap, mint hummus,
and
then mint and
basil tea. So OK's 3M love potion.
Yes.
Hey, no, this is sick. I love it. I love it. Okay. So let's go for a quick break. We can put on our aprons and then we start. Let me just remind you that this show is sponsored by Tasty Tom. Mufa Kakra. Na ye bebre. Let's go for a break. My name is Apioko. We're right here on City TV with OK, the rap doctor, love doctor. We'll be right back.
About to make the rap.
About to make the rap. Welcome back. This is still What's Cooking right here on your station of choice, City TV. My name is Apioko. My guest today is the indefatigable Okyeame Kwame. Now, we're doing something interesting. If you're just joining us and you really missed all the drama, his wife basically has sent an ingredient list in the spirit of Love Month. She sent it with a very lovely note, and she's asked him to use these ingredients to make a meal. And being the rap doctor that he is, the love doctor that he is, on the spot, he's invented a recipe. So it's okay. It's what? OK's 3M love potion. OK's 3M love potion. So we're doing a Mediterranean wrap, mint basil tea, and mint hummus. Right? I mean, so cool. So cool. Only a Kwame can pull this off. If you think you can challenge him, that's your opinion. Yes. But I know no one can. Okay, so let's get right into it. I mean,
okay, so
what do you want to start with?
So I know that you've already cooked the beans.
Yes.
Because we need to soak it overnight.
Exactly. And these are how they look when they are raw. So just our normal red beans. We call them kidney beans.
Yes.
Right? And then we soak them overnight.
So we can take out the phytic acid. And then we cook it the next morning. And then, so this is how we're going to have it.
Yes.
And we chose this salt for specific reasons.
Okay, why? So because this is Himalayan pink salt.
Yes. Yeah. So we chose this salt because usually the waters that we drink is demineralized. And this one has all the necessary ingredients, over 80 of them, for you to be able to think right. It's good on your gut, it's good on your blood, it's good for everything. Even the BP people who are not supposed to eat too much salt, Himalayan salt is the best one for them. You know, because when it goes into your food, it does something for your electrolytes. That's why we chose it. And you know, because I don't eat meat.
Right. So you are vegan.
I'm vegan completely. Vegan. So I make sure that everything that I'm eating, I get my amino acids out of them.
Very important.
And so soy.
Okay. Yes.
You know, so we have our soy chunks. We have our beans, which also has protein. This one also has protein. This will give us
these are the chickpeas.
Yeah, protein, and then we get our fats and oils from this one.
Okay.
So once we add our carbohydrate to it, and we do some fruits, we have everything that a human being
balanced
needs
meal.
to survive.
Hey,
so where do we start?
Okay, so let's wash our hands first. I mean, I'm very excited about this vegan thing.
You look like someone who should be vegan.
I look like I should be vegan.
Yes, you look vegan.
I like nane flour too much.
You like what? Is it
nane flour?
What is nane flour?
So nane flour is like the pig trotters stew.
Oh, the knee.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Let's start by cutting up the pepper.
Okay.
Have you washed them already?
Yes, everything is washed. Okay. So how do we cut them?
Oh, so for me, I just dissect it into two perpendicular axes.
Hey. The scientist is here.
Yes, and then that's the only mass I had. And I take
two perpendicular axes.
Yes.
Okay. But you have a very interesting way of cutting.
So,
yeah.
How do you cut?
No, it's very precise.
Because if you become vegan, you have to learn how to cook your food.
Very precise. Okay, so removing all the seeds.
Yes.
Yeah. You are very much a feminist.
Yes.
You proclaim it. You're not shy to say it.
Not at all.
You know. How did you end up on this path?
So, how do I say? I have always been a mommy's boy.
Okay.
I've loved my mom to bits because I saw how my dad has 5 sons and a daughter. My mom gave birth to 5 of us. And how she woke up every day at 4 a.m. to make the Okyeame, to cook, and then take all of us to school before she goes to teach. Comes back home at 4, cooks. That this woman, you couldn't even see her eat. Every single time, she was doing something for her children. She had 2 jobs. She had a shop at Asafu Market, and she was also a teacher. You know, so she wake up at dawn, clean the house, go. So it made me fall in love with my mom from that point of view. So as the society was telling me that you have to be strong, when in your day, I was looking at this beautiful woman bringing me up, not raising me. She was nurturing me to have compassion. So I fell in love with my mom. And as I was growing up, especially when I turned 40, I always had this feminine inclination to nurture, for inclusion, to bring people together, to love, to forgive, you know. And when I turned 40, I put myself on a path to unlearn all the nonsense that the society had given me. So on learning that, I came to the realization that I had to let the feminine side also shine through my actions.
Yeah. Now, you know, a lot of our farmers, they farm from a place of love. It's either something that they were, you know, taught or they learned as they were growing up as part of their culture or their traditional setup, or it's artisanal for them. So they do it
not for the money.
Yes, not for the money really, but for just to feed and then maybe sell 1 or 2 things. So you taste that authenticity, you know, in the food. It's organic, it's fresh. You can tell the difference.
The aim of medicine is to make sure that you don't need medicine.
Absolutely. Yes, and that's why even now the big conversation is preventive medicine. Yes, preventive medicine. Why should you wait to get sick? No, preventive medicine.
Because sometimes people say that, oh, eating well is expensive, but I tell you that becoming sick is way more expensive than eating well.
So let me ask you, because a lot of people feel if you're going to be a vegetarian, you're going to be vegan, the first thing is, oh, I would love to, but it's expensive. Do you agree? I
disagree completely. So sometimes when I wake up in the morning, my breakfast costs 10 cedis. How's that cocoa, some sugar, and kose, which is beans and vegetables.
And you're not overeating. You're not eating for the whole Ghana.
I know.
So your portion is controlled.
And then in the afternoon, I get my beans, avocado, and cocoa. Done. That's another 12 cedis. So the whole day, my whole meal is 22 cedis. Plus, I drink, for the rest, I drink water.
Okay, so I was going to ask, so you typically don't eat in the evening?
No. I eat twice. So I eat my first meal at 11.
Okay.
Or, yes, 11 or 12.
So that means when you wake up, you're drinking a lot of water.
Water, exercising, drinking water. Maybe I do my green concoctions. And then around 4 o'clock, between 4 and 5, I eat my beans or my TZs. Then I'm done.
Hey, oh, Kwame.
And Kasa.
No, you're giving us pressure. Okay, so what are we cutting next?
So I think that we should go ahead and cut some tomatoes.
Okay, so some tomatoes.
Will you cut them for me?
Yes, I will. How do you want them cut?
Oh, anyhow.
All right, okay.
Anyhow, we are going to put them in a wrap, so.
Okay. So small enough, but chunky enough.
Let me wash.
Okay.
Please.
Do you want the seeds inside?
No, please.
No seeds. Okay, so we can chop it.
Yes, I was going to grate it, but since we don't have a...
We can chop it.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. You have the skill.
I've been at it for a while.
I like it, I like it.
Glove.
Yeah.
What's it?
The gloves are giving us pressure. Okay. So meanwhile, can I start the hummus for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I know we said we would we will blend the chickpeas, and since it's a mint hummus, we add the mint.
Yes.
So should the mint be more than the chickpeas? Like, should it come out?
Yeah. No, but let the mint just be like an additional
Okay,
flavor.
but we should see the green in there.
Exactly. Okay. You know, so for all the men that say you don't cook, I'm telling you, there's nothing more exciting than going to the kitchen yourself and whipping something up for your woman for a change.
Please tell them.
You know, we allow the women to cheat us. They do all the cooking and all the nurturing and all the beautiful things, and we are just sitting down watching TV and making money.
You're not living life. You're not really living.
I'm telling you.
You're not really living.
Is it smooth enough?
Yeah, I think that works.
Yes.
So I'm going to add a bit of the our normal chili pepper from Taste of Spice, of course. Okay, now, Asha, please, you were saying something. Please say it again.
What? So I'm saying
I want you to say it loud and clear.
So I'm saying that all the men who are like me, or who used to be, or who are like me, don't let the women take all the fun in the kitchen. Get involved. You know, one of these days, let's just stay on Instagram and just scroll away whilst you make the evening dish.
Thank you.
Yes.
And Valentine's is a great time to do that, isn't it?
Pepe.
You know, like cook with love. Show some love. See how Annika has had confidence in Kwame, and he's here cooking. Can you trust your boo to cook for you? That's the question. Okay, so we have a little bit more of the chickpeas. Aso, can we please have some chickpeas? I think we need a little more, the one that we boiled. So Aso is, you know, our behind the scenes helper. She never comes on camera, but she's there. So I'm going to blend. Okay. Our hummus is pretty much done. So, Kwame, we need to make our quinoa.
Yes. So we are going to boil some water.
Okay.
And then we'll put it in the water.
Okay. Is this big enough? Or
Yes, this is big enough. Pot? No, this one is big enough.
Okay.
Because we are not going to cook all.
Okay.
You know, so please put some water in it.
Okay.
So the reason why I like big chunks is that because I don't eat meat, I want to feel my vegetables and everything else.
You want to chew them.
I want to be able to chew.
You want something to latch on to.
Yes.
Makes sense.
So
it makes sense. Okay. So I'm adding some of our Scotch bonnet peppers to the quinoa. I'm just crushing them in here.
okay. Taste it.
This is where the gloves come in handy. If you crush pepper with your raw hands, dear. Okay. So Rakwa, you know what? Let's take a break.
Okay.
So we'll pour out our hummus, you know, see what it looks like, and when we come back with our blended our tomatoes, and then we continue. Don't forget, I'm here with Okyeame Kwame, the rap doctor, the love doctor, and we're making OK's 3M love potion. Oh my gosh, we'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching What's Cooking right here on City TV. I mean, where else would we be? My name is Apioko. My guest today is Okyeame Kwame, the rap doctor, the love doctor. And in the love month, he's making something very interesting. Now, if you missed out on all that we've done so far, like I like to say, you're late. You're very late. But we'll take our time and let you know where we are. So his wife, Annika, right, Mrs. Okyeame, as we know her, she sent a list of ingredients with a very, very sweet note. And the note says, Kwame, my love, I'm sending you this ingredient list for you to make something delicious out of love. I know you won't disappoint us. Your babe, Annie. And then she sent a tall list of ingredients. Now here's the catch. Okyeame had not seen the ingredients. He had no idea what she was sending. And we've gone through the list. We've gone shopping, gone to buy the things. And on the spot, he came up with a meal that he's making. And he's calling it OK's 3M Love Potion. OK's 3M Love Potion. And the M's are a Mediterranean wrap, mint basil tea, fresh mint and basil tea, okay? And then the last thing is a mint hummus. So we've done the hummus, we've done a lot of things. Currently, while we're on the break, what we did was we blended some tomatoes and fresh red Scotch bonnet peppers. So that's in the blender. I also put some coconut oil on fire. And that's what we're going to use to saute these bad boys. So these are soy chunks. Okyeame Kwame is vegan, so he doesn't eat meat or animal products. So we have soy chunks. You could use tofu. You could use mushrooms too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, chunky mushrooms, but we're using soy chunks. And we're spicing them or steaming them just like we would do with meat, with your beef or anything. So something to try. That's where we're at. Now, let me remind you while we're at it that the show is sponsored by Tasty Tom. Upa kakra. Nah, yeah, bebre. Like, you know, like bebre, right? So, Bra Kwame.
Yes.
We're preparing the pot
Yes.
to add the soy chunks. Okay. So, Bra Kwame. So so we've got what? Coconut oil in here.
Yes, I put
There's
some
onions, chopped onions.
some pepper.
Pepper. Okay, so
Yes.
pepper from here. The blended pepper and
exactly.
tomato.
So now we can add
Okay.
some water.
Okay. So this is the way we want it. We
Yes.
don't want it to be very soggy. So again, quinoa is it's a grain, right? I love it. Some people would put it in their salads. These days, the keto babes. Oh, I'm having a quinoa bowl, you know, and all that with lots of different bits of meat in there. So quinoa is a great one. Very, very potent. Very nutritious
I think we need
as well.
to strain it.
Okay, we need to strain it a
Yes.
little. Okay. And what we can do, so let me transfer it into a plate, and I'll
Yes.
use a perforated spoon
Yes.
to do that. Okay, so we're putting our frying pan on fire. What are we frying?
So we are going to, we are not frying, we are just heating up.
Okay, we're heating the tortilla.
Yes.
So
Small.
these are vegan tortillas.
Yes.
What's the difference between a normal tortilla and a vegan tortilla?
I think that the normal one might have yeast in it.
Okay.
This one has no animal products.
Yeah.
It has no yeast. It's just sometimes they put in bananas,
Okay.
you know, to as the
help
bond.
with the raising.
Exactly.
And all
Sometimes they put other things.
that. Okay.
And I like it because you need carbohydrate for energy. So for people like us who work out, you don't want, sometimes people kick against carbohydrates.
People
so
like
much.
us who work out,
People kick
those
against
of you who
carbohydrates.
don't work out,
You know, it's
Yeah.
you need it for energy. That's the fuel for them.
Absolutely.
So where's my oil?
okay, so right here,
Yes, this is my
Yes.
coconut oil, right?
sir,
Small,
just a little bit.
just a little bit.
Okay.
And reason why I like coconut oil is one of the few oils that doesn't change its chemical composition even when heated.
Yeah.
Sometimes some of the oils
Yeah.
get destroyed completely
Very
when
true.
you heat it.
These soy chunks, man.
It's happening.
So can you use like pita bread or I mean depending on what your health needs are, your dietary needs are.
Exactly. You can put this, you can use this for anything. You can turn this one into a side dish.
Okay.
You know, with your rice or your kinky or with anything.
It's amazing. Look at that.
Looks good.
Ooh. I love it.
Okay, I think we should just make two, right?
Oh no, let's add.
Let's add.
You know, the crew are giving me ice. Like, if you don't know, and you make only two. Now what for you? Let's add.
Just one more.
I think that since we have all these out, we should just toast them.
We should just toast it.
Yes, I think so. Let's be Ghanaians. You know, in a Ghanaian home, you always have extra food.
Yes. See that?
So, Bra Kwame, while you're toasting, I'm going to start making the tea. Okay. I'm just going to put it on the fire.
So just the tea is just
Yes.
hot water
Yes.
with mint.
With mint, and then
we
some
put
basil.
Some basil.
Yes, and we'll add maple syrup as well.
Done.
I am also going to go the extra mile and add some cinnamon sticks. If you want to add ground cinnamon, you can do that too. Okay, so Bra Kwame. As for this one, Bra Kwame and I decided together that we'll do it. And then he said, no, you know what, let's add basil. Okay. Okay, so we've got our fresh mint here, all right? I'm just gonna pick a whole chunk of them. They're already washed, as we said earlier. I'm just putting them in here. And it's just like using a tea bag. So the more potent you want the tea to be, then the more leaves you're adding. And then the basil is not the star of this tea, right? That's not the main ingredient. So I'm not going to add as much. Add a bit. Okay, the flies are doing their thing, eh? Okay, so that's enough. And then we've got our cinnamon sticks here. I'm just gonna break them in here. Okay, see how the powder just pops out. Okay. So I used 2. Cinnamon sticks are very, very, very potent. And then pour a bit of the syrup in there. Okay. Then we add some water.
So now I've turned off the fire and I'm going to keep all of them inside the pot.
That's it.
Inside the pan.
Inside the pan.
So that we can keep it warm until we are ready to eat it. Because when it's not warm, it's not the ish.
I've got you. When it's not warm, it's not the ish.
Not the ish.
Okay.
Almost done.
All right. So I've added water to the mint, the basil, the cinnamon, and the syrup. You can already smell it, can't you? And just boil it. And that's it. Tea is on fire.
So now we have our hummus already.
Yes, we do. We got our hummus.
And our wrap is almost ready.
Yeah, so our mint hummus is ready. Our mint and basil tea is on fire. And the third M, the Mediterranean wrap.
Yes.
Now we're about to wrap. You know, not Okyeame Kwame's kind of wrapping, but the food wrap with a W. Okay. So I see you're chopping the onions.
Yes.
So the beetroot, we're not cooking it.
No.
Okay. You also want to taste the raw flavor.
Yes.
The richness of it. Okay. Okay.
So I'm ready.
We're ready to do our wrap?
Yes.
Okay. So let's do one and then we go on a break. Okay? Just so that you understand how it's done.
So
Okay.
we can even just do it here.
So we bring the first one.
Yes.
Let me get mine. It's a bit hot. Okay, so you just pick it. Okay. So we have our tortilla. So what goes in first?
Anything. So we can
mustard
bring
is
the
here.
hummus.
The
Bring
hummus. Oh, you want to put the hummus in there?
Yes.
Oh,
Put some.
I see. I didn't understand it that way. Okay.
And the knife.
Our hummus is here. It's nice and chilled.
Oh, it's nice.
Yes. So let me get a spoon. We need a small spoon.
No. Wait.
Will this one work?
This one.
Okay.
We can spread it.
Okay. Okay.
And so sometimes when people ask me, you are vegan, where do you get your protein from? I just say, Google plant source of protein, period.
So the notion is that anything protein has to come from animal fat.
Yes.
Or animal meat, right?
But the animal
flesh.
The animal gets its protein from the grass.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
so the animal you eat don't eat meat.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we have this one. We can put.
That's an interesting way of looking at it. It's like this vegan thing, you're selling it to me.
Oh, definitely. Because if you are eating meat so that you will get protein, and there's protein in the plant, and you can eat all that meat, all that protein without having to kill an animal, why don't you choose that option?
it's worth thinking about.
Anamebwa.
No, it's worth thinking about, Pa. No, I mean, it's a solid argument. Yeah. But I know a lot of people are also vegan, mainly for their health needs or their dietary needs.
Exactly, this is it.
They react to animal protein in all sorts of ways. We've got a colleague who is allergic to beef. I mean, how can you be allergic to beef? Of all the things, their egg allergy, all sorts of things, dairy, lots of black people, Africans, Ghanaians are lactose intolerant and all that. So, here. Okay. So now our soy chunks, I see it. Exactly. So the first thing you put is a bit of the hummus on the wrap, on the tortilla.
Yes.
Then some of the chopped onions, some of the carrots, some of the soy chunks, now the kidney beans.
Yes.
Okay. And then what comes next?
And then, so there's another way we will eat this.
Okay.
Oh, please, avocado.
Yeah, avocado.
Yes.
You have to cut it. Wait, let me find the knife. Okay, it's here. So the avocado has to go inside the wrap.
Yes. Say chrome board.
How did we end up
How
here?
did I end up here? Who say chrome? In fact, we just
Or you just want a slice?
a regular spoon.
Okay. Okay. Let me use a knife. After the avocado,
After the avocado. Then, what else do we have here?
we got our beetroot.
Exactly, a
Okay, so
few.
beetroot goes next. Just a few, because they are very big
Exactly.
and chunky. Okay.
And you want that.
Then we've got our jalapeno peppers, our pickled peppers. Gonna chop it a
I'm
bit.
afraid of this one.
Gonna
Yes.
chop it a bit.
I think that even because we have a pepper in almost
Okay, so
everything.
you don't want to add your
Yes,
jalapenos?
we
Yeah.
can leave it in.
Okay.
So I think
Alright.
this is it.
Okay.
So we
You got your
just
Thai chili, or we use that for something
we
else.
can use it for something else. Or you can put a bit. Let's put a bit in.
Just
Small.
a tiny bit.
Yes.
Okay. Is that okay? Okay. And we also have your mustard here. Your Dijon mustard. Oh, no?
You can add that,
We should add that.
but we can also leave it alone
Okay.
and eat it with some. So when we are done with this, I'm going to use this
Okay.
for something else, and then
Okay.
so
All right.
you can just roll it up.
Okay, so we gave you ingredients, and you've created a whole 3-course meal. Crazy.
Where's the bread knife?
Okay. Look at this. That's OK's Mediterranean wrap.
Yes.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's
let's
clean it
go
up.
for a break. I mean, our mint and basil tea is on fire, brewing up a storm over there. It'll be ready shortly. We have our first demonstrative wrap. So I said that it's OK's 3M Love Potion, right? So the 3 ingredients, the 3 M's make the love potion. And we've made the mint tea, that's on fire, mint and basil tea, the Mediterranean wrap. We just demonstrated how it's done. And then our mint hummus is done as well. Some of it is swimming in there in the wrap. So let's go for a break. When we come back, we sit down and then we will wine and dine in love. We'll be right back.
Almost a wrap at the bang. The bang will be your dough. ta ben obey you, ta ben obey co school, ta ben obey show, swene 2-2, Emma 2-2, degrees 2-2, Adine 2-2, side chicks, the 2 blue, I don't cheat, I'm too cool, my good, the 2 shoes, vacation, you choose. Oh, Papa. Yes, we are love down. Charlie, so you know what? Let me fix the last one,
okay,
and then I'll come so we eat.
So what are you doing now? So that's the romaine lettuce.
Yes,
right?
I'm still on the wrap, but this is how I want to eat my lettuce.
Okay.
So I just take a bit of my hummus. Now lately, because of hummus,
you need to pronounce it
hummus.
Well. Hummus.
Exactly.
Hummus or hummus.
Yes.
And then that's mustard,
yes.
Dijon mustard. Okay. All right. Okay. Garlic.
Yes.
Onions. Beetroot. Some avocado. Working with speed.
Yes.
Okay. And then the green bell peppers.
Come here.
Okay. Interesting. Red bell peppers. The kidney beans. The sweet corn.
Let's finish this here.
Some more avocado.
More avocado. We can take the last one.
Okay. Another leaf. Alrighty. And that's it.
Yes.
Oh my God. I like it.
So,
oh, that's so cool.
Exactly. So,
It looks
good.
It looks good. It looks good. Now you got another. So that's for me. I started eating while you were doing this thing. So I have my quinoa here, and then I have some of the mint hummus. Viewers, thank you for.
Do I have your permission to be?
Oh, please go ahead. You've been cooking up a storm. You're allowed. So let me just bring you up to speed. Okyeame Kwame, the rap doctor, the love doctor, is our guest today at the beginning of Love Month. I mean, as you would have it. And his wife, Annika, sent a beautiful love note along with a tall list of ingredients and said that he should, just look at what she had presented and then make a meal out of it. And OK, as you would have it, came up with a recipe on the spot. OK's 3M Love Potion. So the potion is made up of 3 ingredients. We've got the Mediterranean, that's the first M, Mediterranean wrap. And then we have the mint and basil tea.
Hello.
Big boss.
So
Yeah.
You look good.
No,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you.
That's a proper British gentleman.
Thank you. You know where I'm from.
Yes.
Gentlemen
Hello?
don't just barge into people's homes and come and eat their food.
I didn't barge in. You know, the last time
So
I
what did
visited
you do?
I dropped my keys.
You
here.
didn't visit, you barged in. You dropped your keys.
It was a visit.
So you are here looking for your
So where are
keys.
your keys?
I hope it's not in the food.
Oh, well, can't you see? Look at that. Look at that. Just where I sat. I found it.
Hey, big bro, I beg, pull the chair.
You think
Pull
I'm
the-
lying?
I can't believe.
I beg, pull the chair.
I found my
Pull the
keys.
chair.
So
Pull
now
the
you're
chair.
intentionally leaving your things here so they have an excuse to come.
It's not an excuse. Oh.
Maybe I don't have a place for you.
So I found my keys.
So now you're using it as you are leaving things here intentionally, using it as an excuse to come and eat.
It's no excuse. I dropped it. I didn't realize
What is
that
your
was.
evidence? You go explain tire.
Patch your mom money plates. Right, money plates.
You go explain tire.
This tea cup
Okay.
is
Okay.
is
So this is
fanciful.
mint tea.
Okay.
Right, so mint and basil tea.
Yes.
And then we have
Okay.
Mediterranean wrap. And then we
Okay.
also have mint hummus. The hummus, some of it is in the wrap, and then you can have some of it on the side as well. That's what I eat.
You said.
Obanyo yellow.
Oh, but my
Do you
cousins.
understand the food?
My cousins are Lebanese.
Oh Lord.
So
Yes, so it's Mediterranean. Come on.
Please.
Opa, give him a plate.
Let me.
Oh, you know where the plate is already. You are a frequent visitor.
I know this place. I know this place. If you won't let me be, I'll be.
B.
Bro, Kwame.
A.
I'll be. Mami Tia.
GT.
Yes. If my Kumasi brother is drinking tea, how much
But
more?
you taster general.
Gardenish.
I hear that now you bake bread in your house. So why didn't you bring bread?
Oh, that's somebody else.
Why didn't you bring bread?
Don't worry. The next time I'll display my bread. Yeah.
So we
Can you pass me the wrap, please?
Oh my God, you're interrupting our conversation. Why?
No, don't worry.
I'm worried.
Please, do not worry.
Bro, Kwame. So there's so many parts to you.
Yeah.
I mean, just a little while ago, you were trending.
Thank you.
Really?
You know, trending giddy on Instagram and social media in general because of your what is Love Equation by OK, your
Yes.
boxer shorts.
Yes.
Why do you think people are going crazy about it?
I don't know. I think that, I don't know, the love equation, my definition of love's equation is life minus fear equals love. That's the equation.
Life
minus fear equals love. When you take fear out of your life, everything else is love. If you've paid attention.
Interesting.
And the fear of what? The fear of the society.
Yep.
And the fear of self. So the whole idea of my boxer shorts is to wear it and wear the freedom that you deserve. So how else do I sell it when I am afraid of what people will say? So that is it. So what's happening right now is I was just asking people to choose between two pictures, which one I was going to use for the Valentine package. So the Valentine package is coming up,
right?
Maybe in the next 2 days, and
Okay.
we are just trying to tell people that if you want to buy your man a Valentine present and you are confused, you can buy him one of my books, The Love Lockdown, or buy him one of my boxes, or buy both.
Or buy both.
Exactly.
And these boxer shorts, so you buy a lot so that the men don't repeat that. You wear one on Monday, another pair
We have
on
different.
Tuesday.
Yes, we have white, gray, blue, black.
No, but it's brilliant. But this business side of you, I'm talking about love. So let me talk about you and Annika.
Okay.
Right? A lot of people have said that you shouldn't do business with family, and much less so with your spouse. But you and Annie do it so good, and you have so many legs of the business. You've also encouraged your children to be entrepreneurial. How have you maintained that without it, affecting or eating at the fabric of your love and your marriage?
To be honest, when we started, I remember when my office was at Awudomele, so we had many workers, and sometimes we hold meetings. Annika was the general manager. I was the creative director. So we hold meetings, and maybe I think her small. Now she will not say anything because I'm the husband. Now when we get home and I hold her, she said, "Nyeh." I said, "Why?" She said, but you knew we were going to want this, and you were speaking like that in public, doing mouth in public. That's but don't you know separation of powers? Work is different from relationship. She said, "No, we are working because we are in a relationship." So in the beginning it was quite difficult because of role conflicts. But now, Charlie, this is our 15th year. We've been doing this consistently for 15 years. We've learned to understand the ropes, and I think it's the most beautiful thing to do is to do business with the one person that you love the most,
So how does it work for you? What are two things that work?
That work is that we get to talk about business 2 a.m. in the morning, and then we get to talk about business in the afternoon. So every time I call my wife, it's either I have a great idea or she calls me, this great idea, this thing that you've not done. So since we are both doing the same things, she knows my schedule, I know her schedule. So it takes away the fear of where's my husband, where's my wife.
And it's actually pretty interesting because when I call Annie, when I'm looking for a Brown Kwame, because Brown Kwame is my brother.
Yes.
On another level.
Yes.
When I'm looking for you and I can't reach her, I call her.
Yes.
Oh, he's in a meeting here. He'll be done at 2. He just said, or something. Oh, I don't really know, but if you call around 6, you should be able to reach him.
Yes.
It's so amazing.
Thank you.
And it's the same with you.
Yes.
You always know where she is.
Pepe.
You know, so that and you were going to say something, Taster General. Not that I really want you to join the conversation, but
whose idea was to bring the draws?
To bring the boxer
The
shorts. No, it was my idea. You see, I have sensitive skin. And because I have sensitive skin, there are so many features of a regular boxer shorts that irritates me. So one, the material they use. We use modal, which is made from coconut. And it is plant-based, it is eco-friendly, and it's beautiful on the skin. And then apart from that, we also put something where it holds the crouch, you know, and that place to
for the African man.
There's some bamboo there as well. So it is water resistant, it is odor resistant. And you know, when you wear your regular boxer shorts, they put a certain tag at the back, and it irritates. So for me, we put a stamp to have the same, you know. So it is eco-friendly. I created it for myself, you know, for someone that really likes high quality. So, and it's my idea.
The Ghana elements in there too.
Exactly. And then because it's hot, we chose the right material for the tropics. So I mean, I don't compete, but it's an amazing. Very soon we are going to do for women, and then you
you know our model for you.
I know.
You know me. I don't have fear.
I know.
When should I come and wear mine?
You know, we have a photo shoot on Sunday, so I'm going to invite you to come, and then you can wear yours, and we'll do a photo shoot. We can put 6 packs on your.
The tagline will be what?
The tagline will be: "We sell boxer shorts, not abs."
Clearly not. But Bro Kwame, let me find out from you. I know you have a new single coming out.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. So Bro Kwame, where can we find the boxer shorts?
So you just visit my website, www.okworld.com.gh.
Okay. Okworld.com.gh.
Yeah, so you can order if you are ordering in bulk. You know, you get someone to talk to, or you can just come to my page, or go to OK. Love Equation by OK.
Love Equation by OK
on IG.
Okay.
And then you get someone to talk to. But if you are around, you can get some at Osebo's place. You can get some at Achimota Mall. You can get some anywhere. Just enter any shop.
You mean Bro Osebo?
Yes,
yeah,
Bro
Zara
Osebo.
Man.
Yeah, the Zara Man's place. You know, so you can get some. But if you come to my Instagram page and then you follow the telephone number over there, we might even deliver it to you ourselves.
I like that.
Exactly.
I like that. So now you have a new single coming up. A
Yes.
Little Birdie Told Me.
Yes.
Let's talk about the single. Or you're not ready to talk about it?
I'm ready to talk about
Please,
it.
let's talk about that.
So, you know, one of the most creative songwriters we have in this country is Kofi Kenata.
Absolutely.
In fact, I think that
Hands down.
I am the Ghanaian musician who's won songwriter back-to-back twice. Kofi Kenata beat me. He's won it 3 times. So, in a competition with him to win it back, I did a song with him. And the song is called Sika. And we are going to release it maybe 3rd or 1st March, but the 1st week of March. And it's a beautiful song, so I want you to watch out for it.
No, I don't doubt that would be beautiful. Bro Kwame, like, you never see so amazing. You had a list of ingredients. You didn't know what to expect. You knew what to buy, first of all. You bought the things, and then you've mixed up, and I don't know, like, this is an amazing meal. Taster General.
Give me some tea.
Some tea.
Let me
serve you.
Let me add to the judgment.
Yeah, Kwame Kwame is serving you.
Please serve me, because you see,
I don't see.
you see, this my Kumasi brother. I would have thought that he would prepare some rare wine and something, but the man has taste.
So Reverend Kwame doesn't have taste.
No,
You'll be in trouble.
Can you imagine?
They will call you.
I am not endorsing. I am not endorsing this statement.
Yeah, but
anyway.
you know what's interesting? No. So when in 1995, before we came out, when Okreku Mante, Honorable Mark Okreku Mante, when he was my manager, he was working with him.
That's before Okyeame came
So
out.
exactly. So Mr. Jimmy is one of my first managers in this whole music industry, and we used to walk to Circle to go and eat some yam
And toffee.
2 a.m. in the morning.
No, it's not you will go and eat yam. go and credit here.
Oh, you were crediting it?
Yes.
I didn't know.
If there's no cash, you credit. You go and pay later.
You know what? I don't even want to be a part of this because you're crediting Yam.
Glory be to God.
In 1995, you were crediting Yam.
Yes.
And you are still eating my food for free. Please. Your verdict.
Please. Charlie, the tea, you know. The cinnamon.
Yes.
It's nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As for this wrap, is that almost a
Mediterranean wrap.
Okay, I heard hummus.
There's
hummus in it.
Mint
Okay.
hummus.
Hummus or hummus?
Hummus.
Okay, hummus. Charlie, we are champion.
Medas.
We are okay.
Medas.
This is okay, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'll put it on my website for people to make their orders. Yeah.
You will put it on the website.
Oh, you don't know? What's
Kwame.
cooking?
Yes, Obapa.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
today.
Thank
It's
you,
been
thank
a
you.
pleasure and an honor. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen him, you've heard him, you know him, and if you didn't know him before, you understand why he is a legend. The rap doctor, the love doctor.
Okay.
He's told you, if you're a man, this Valentine's, Charlie, just cook a meal for your woman.
Cook for your
Simple.
woman. Cook for your woman.
Simple.
And women, please buy my boxer shorts
Yes.
for your men.
Yes.
Charlie, second boxer shorts now. Cook for your woman.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okyeame the rapper, Okyeame the feminist, Okyeame the love doctor, Okyeame the boxer, producer, and seller. We love him so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been What's Cooking. My name is Apioko, and don't forget that we're sponsored by Tasty Tom. Ufa kakra. Na ye bebre. We'll see you next time.